Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 LEGO sets based on TV shows. For this list, we'll be looking at notable LEGO sets inspired by both animated and live-action television programs. We'll be covering sets that are still actively available for purchase, as well as ones that may have been discontinued. Have you ever built anything with LEGO? Tell us about your builds in the comments. Number 10. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I know it's hard to accept.
You don't understand, Katara. The only way to get to an Airbender temple is on a flying bison. And I doubt the Fire Nation has any flying bison. Right, Appa?
With only 61 episodes under its belt, Avatar: The Last Airbender was a show that left a lasting legacy thanks to its unique stories. From comics to novels to a live-action movie, this beloved franchise gave us themes not often found in programming aimed at a younger audience.
You can't compete with me. I have hundreds of warships under my command, and you're just a banished prince. No home, no allies. Your own father doesn't even want you.
In 2006, LEGO released a 722-piece Fire Nation ship and a 400-piece Air Temple, making them the only two sets based on the now-defunct series. Neither of the two are very large, but they still managed to pack plenty of detail for fans. Number 9. The Flintstones.
Fred Flintstone, the new champion, is walking toward the chairman of the tournament committee to receive the cup, and they've never had a more deserving champion. Wait a minute, something's up.
The mid-20th century was a completely different time when it came to animated programming. Saturday mornings were the preferred time slot for all things cartoon-related, and kids got up early on the weekend just to watch the latest adventures of Bugs Bunny and company. However, in 1960, the Flintstones became the first animated program to run in primetime. It was then we learned all about Fred, Wilma, Barney, and Betty and the adventures of living in the literal Stone Age.
Fred! What are you doing in the refrigerator?
Never mind. Pass me the salt.
Surprisingly enough, it took more than 50 years before the Flintstones would be made into LEGO. Released in March of 2019, the set shows the 4 title characters, a home, and Fred's infamous car. Yabba dabba doo. Indeed. Number 8. The Powerpuff Girls.
Hey, Buttercup, who are your friends? Do they want to come scrapbooking too? Death Ball.
Kindergarten can be tough for youngsters. Getting used to school, meeting teachers, and making new friends can certainly make any kid feel a bit anxious.
No thanks to you, losers.
Awesome!
Ho-ho, scoundrels!
It only gets more complicated when you've got superpowers and really need to find Blanky. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup all got the LEGO blessing in 2017. It started with a minifig set, but then expanded with the Bubbles Playground and Mojo Jojo set. Released over the course of 2 years, these small sets were filled with lots of color and were not overly complex for youngsters to enjoy. Number 7. Doctor Who.
What's wrong with you? What's she done to you?
Poison me, but I'm fine. Well, no, I'm dying, but I've got a plan.
What plan?
Not dying. See? Fine.
For a show with over 850 episodes, you would hope they earned the distinction of having their own LEGO set.
All privileges
What have you
withdrawn.
done?
All life forms prepared for immediate decease. You will experience a tingling sensation and then death.
Released in 2015, this Doctor Who themed set gives us a glimpse at a LEGO TARDIS and console room. It comes equipped with 2 versions of the Doctor himself, 2 Daleks, a Weeping Angel, and Clara Oswald. At 623 pieces, it's small enough to build quickly, but has more than enough detail to represent the best parts of the iconic television show. It's made even better having come from the LEGO Ideas brand, an initiative that takes user-submitted LEGO builds and turns them into reality. Nice going. Number 6. Voltron.
Once all the lions are united, you will form Voltron, the most powerful warrior ever known, the defender of the universe.
Depending on what day you tuned in, you may have seen vastly different versions of Voltron in the 1980s. The Lion Force and the Vehicle Team Voltron were 2 very distinct versions of the robotic hero. This came from the fact that both were based on different Japanese TV shows that had been brought to the US. It was the Lion Force Voltron that became a success in the US, even spawning several different versions, including a Netflix reboot series.
I feel something!
I do too! I feel it! It's like we're all being pulled in the same direction!
Guys, I think I know why! Look up! What the cheese?
In 2018, the Defender of the Universe found itself available as a 2,321-piece Lego set featuring all 5 lions, not to mention Voltron's massive sword. Defender of the Universe? Absolutely. Number 5. Adventure Time.
Why'd you do that?
Because this day, a magical life lesson comes to you.
No, change me back!
Not until you appreciate what a jerk I am. Wazoo!
Having been on the air for 8 years, Adventure Time found a connection with audiences worldwide. Unwilling to stick to the typical happy-go-lucky stories, this show seeped its way into far more serious issues, while still managing to keep it light.
I wish I'd never been nice to you, because you're just a big jerk.
Oh yes, that's it! You finally learned your lesson. And now I am off to spread my teachings to more sissy do-gooders. You're welcome.
For the Adventure Time Lego set, we got a collection of the show's notable characters, but not in the traditional minifig form. Jake and Finn, Princess Bubblegum, Gunter, and even Lady Rainicorn all get representation in this 2017 release. We love the inclusion of Marceline and her guitar, plus the Ice King's frosty hands give us the chills. Number 4. Stranger Things. One of the ongoing plots within Netflix's Stranger Things is the alternate universe known as the Upside Down. LEGO opted to immortalize this alternate dimension by creating a set around the buyer's home, but with a literal twist. The entire set can actually be flipped upside down to reveal the alternate version from the other dimension. The pieces are mirrored, but given slight differences to illuminate which side is which. It has plenty of detail, includes 8 minifigs and a standalone version of Hopper's police vehicle. This set is definitely no strange thing. It's incredible. Number 3. Scooby-Doo.
Miner, 49er. Charlie the Haunted Robot. And who could forget the terrifying stylings of Space Kook? Not me.
Oh, how frightening.
Oh, absolutely blood-curdling.
Not really. They all turned out to be fakes.
It's almost unfathomable to think that Scooby-Doo has been around since 1969. With multiple animated shows and movies under his, collar, it's surprising that it took so long for LEGO to put out a set for this iconic pooch and his mystery-solving friends. It's primarily focused around the gang's famous Mystery Machine van, but does include a spooky tree, a sandwich, and a scary zombie. At 301 pieces, it's admittedly pretty small. And while it's disappointing that neither Daphne or Velma are included, we will, however, give extra points for not including Scrappy-Doo.
We all helped steal the body, Fred.
Well, I actually never took... Ow! Okay, fine. Yes, we all took part, Freddy.
Number 2. The Simpsons.
If you've been good, pizza. If you've been bad, let's see, poison.
What if one of us has been good and one of us has been bad? Poison pizza.
Oh no, I'm not making 2 stops.
Like some of the other animated shows on this list, The Simpsons have been around for a long time, making it odd LEGO didn't deliver sooner.
Our son did something wrong and you looked the other way.
But Marge, look at that hangdog expression. He's learned his lesson. Let's get him a present.
But 2 notable sets based on the show have been released since 2014. The first being The Simpsons house itself. A little more than a year later, a set for Apu's Quickie Mart emerged. Both sets boast more than 2,000 pieces and come with 6 minifigs depicting characters from the show. The store set is more self-contained though. As for the home set, we love seeing Bart's skateboard ramp and Homer's barbecue included. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few other LEGO TV sets that deserve honorable mention. Seinfeld. This set certainly isn't made of nothing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Cowabunga! There are so many of these sets. Justice League. The gang's all here. The Big Bang Theory. Even Sheldon would enjoy this brick version. Number 1. Friends.
I just want to be married again.
It may have taken until 2019, but LEGO finally brickified the TV show Friends with the release of the Central Perk set. All 6 characters from the principal cast can be seen at their favorite coffee shop. Rachel's serving coffee, Phoebe is on guitar, and even Gunther can be spotted behind the counter. There's plenty of nice little touches for fans, including potted flowers and even an espresso machine. LEGO also released an apartment set in June of 2021, featuring both main apartments on the show. These creations are topped off with large lights hung on either side, reminding builders that they are indeed building a set. A TV set, that is.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.